Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be going over our unit conversion skill, medium difficulty level. If you are confused with these questions, I highly recommend going to the previous video where we went over the foundational difficulty level. But let's get started. Make sure to subscribe before we do, and let's tackle this first question. So, customer acquisition cost, or CAC, is equal to the total cost of marketing and sales divided by the number of new customers. If a company spent $570,000 on a campaign and got 60,000 new customers, what is the CAC in dollars per customer? Of course, we just need to divide our cost, $570,000, by the number of new customers. So our fraction here, it's just going to look like 570,000 over 60,000. So we're going to divide 570,000 by 60,000. The answer to that is 9.5, so answer choice C is correct. On to our next question here. So Lilia wants to exchange US dollars for euros before traveling to France. Her bank offers an exchange rate of 1 US dollar to 0.84 euros. Approximately how many US dollars does Lila need to exchange if she wants to receive 350 euros from her bank? Of course, here we have our unit rate, which we can use to set up a proportion with this amount to find the amount of US dollars needed to receive 350 euros. So first off, we can write that first fraction, 0.84 euros over 1 US dollar equals 350 euros over an unknown amount of US dollars, which we are going to be solving for. In this proportion, we can just do butterfly multiplication. 0.84 times x is 0.84x. And then 1 times 350 is just 350. So we're going to end up dividing 350 by 0.84 to find the value for x. So our answer is 416 and 2/3, which is going to round up to 417 US dollars. Of course, that's why we have the approximately verb, so answer choice C is correct. On to question number 3. With a mass of 112.67 grams, Star of India is one of the largest star sapphires in the world. The density of the star sapphire is approximately 4 grams per cubic centimeter. Which of the following best approximates the volume in cubic centimeters of the Star of India? Density equals mass per unit volume. Of course, we know here we have a rate, 4 grams per 1 cubic centimeter, per 1 centimeter cubed. Looks like this, and then we have equals 112.67 grams over X amount of cubic centimeters. We can now once again do butterfly multiplication to solve for our answer here. So we're going to do butterfly multiplication. 1 cubic centimeter times 112.67 grams is 112.67 grams cubic centimeters and equals 4x. Of course, we're isolating our x variable here, so we're just going to end up dividing by 4. So 112.67 divided by 4 is 28.16, which is going to round to 28. So 28 is our answer. On to another question here. A restaurant runs the following food challenge. If a customer can finish a 72-ounce steak in 60 minutes or less, then the restaurant will pay for the steak. What is the weight of the steak to the nearest tenth of a pound? So this is just rounding at the very end. So we can convert our ounces to pounds. So this 60 minutes or less is just a distractor, so we're not going to use this whatsoever. We have our unit rate, 1 pound over 16 ounces, and this is equal to 72 ounces over x, well, x in the numerator, of course. Same units go opposite. You can learn more about that in our proportions, rates, and ratios skill. So now we've set up this proportion, and we can now just use butterfly multiplication. 72 equals 16x. Then divide both sides by 16. 72 divided by 16 is 4.5 to the nearest tenth of a pound. The answer is just 4.5. Alright, that was all for this skill. I hope that you guys enjoyed going over unit conversion medium. I'll see you guys in another video, and goodbye.